Hey guys, gals and legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Ironmaiden. And I'm joined here with the Ironmaiden herself, Riley Cole. And the skyline above Boston is certainly looking busier than before, with boats and airships alike in the sky. Last episode was crazy. We had a lot of close calls. We had some missile launches that, if they were pointing our way, would have been very bad news. We had mini grenades tossed in our direction. We had a glowing death claw, which really wanted to eat us before we managed to jump off a building. And in trying to track down said death claw, we ended up trying to get back onto this bridge. And to do that, we had to go through a hell of a lot of supermutants, including suiciders. So it made for a fun day. But here we are on a fresh and new one, ready to get stuck in. Now, not sure where Kate is, but I'll do my best to track her down. We're going to be on our way back into the city to get that death claw and to get to Good Neighbor. Alright, so let's start off today by getting Riley's helmet back on, and I have been a bad Rycon. Very bad. I am going to be doing some leveling up, because we need to. I actually forgot the last level up we had. Just gone. Sometimes when I leave them for the end of the episode, I just tend to forget them for some reason, which is rather annoying. Fortunately, we can't get rank 4 in Gun Nut just yet, but there are quite possibly some other ones that we might want to start looking into. It would be nice to just smash that out, get complete immunity to chems, and then we can just use them as much as we like, which could be very helpful. We can't get ninja yet. Next episode, next level, we'll be able to though. So I'm looking forward to that. I think we're going to max this out. 50% more sneak damage with our silenced weapons, because it is a big deal for us. And I'm tempted to get Rifleman as well, which is going to put us up to 80% more damage. Extra damage there as well. Or we could go with some more damage resistance. No, I think we're going to go with extra damage, I think, for now. So we are going to go for Rifleman. Smashing them out. Okay, now the helmet is back on. Good, okay. And we're getting ready to roll. Now, I know Kate was over here somewhere. There she is. So I'm sure she will find a way to track us down. But we're going to start moving along here. Probably actually don't need to sprint. Ideally, we're going to use one of these baskets to get up. If that's the basket that goes all the way down, I'll be rather pissed off. I don't think it is though. I think it's the one that just goes up. And up is where we need to go, yeah. Alright. You see right into Bunker Hill from up here. Actually perfect spot for raiders, really. If they were wanting to cause some trouble, they'd be able to very easily from up here. And that seems to be the other side down. Now, I'm hoping... I mean, I'd love to give these guys a visit. I really would. I'm hoping to be able to look down to the building that we were on, which I think was this building here, and take down... Yeah, that was the building for sure. I hope it's still there. If it's gone, I'll be a little disappointed, because we put down a lot of mines to take care of that thing. We could just drop down. Except that's very dangerous. So I think instead we might just use this. That just takes us down to the next level, yeah? Yeah. Runaway Brahmin. Thank you. Yeah, that would have been pretty dangerous. Much safer this way. Be coming on that building soon. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was an invisible wall, but it's just that little barrier. Oh, apparently we did actually help defend Abernathy Farm. So, go us. Wow, that Getting some killer lag from this fog. This is rather unfortunate. Still haven't been able to remove it properly yet. I might actually just start sneaking up and around here, because if it is still there, we want to get the jump on it. And, you know, there's part of me that's hoping that it is still there, because I like the challenge. I can certainly say it is a challenge. Well, that's where it was. Well, I don't know how much of a look we'll be able to get from this angle, but... Oh, it's here. It's definitely here. And there's super mutants fighting it. And there's a suicider nearby. Yeah, it's certainly still here.
God, spineless human.
I don't think there's any way for them to actually get up here. Ah, there you are. Hello, beautiful. Okay. Those horns. Jeez. Okay, we are going to take some Psycho Jet. We're going to see if we can get a few shots in with our rifle this time. We don't seem to be able to do enough with that rocket launcher. Plus, we're getting bonuses from our silenced weapons, and it is silenced, so... We'll dose up, and unfortunately we don't actually have a pretty good shot at his head. There we go. 4 times damage. Oh, we actually got it to mutate. Alright. Oh, wow, we are wrecking it. Let's take some more jet before he actually tries to get away. We'll just take some more Psycho Jet. We'll go crazy. Holy crap, we got it. How about that? Riley the Hunter. Wow. We did it. We killed that thing. Now, I don't think I left any mines down there. I think we can check. No, it's blown them all up. Ooh, okay. Right, we did it. Well, we came back and we did what we said we were going to do. Let's see. We still need to try and find a way around. And this actually seems to be the end of the line for this motorway. I would have thought it went the whole way through, but it doesn't actually seem to, which is a bit of a pain. So we might actually have to head back a little bit and jump off the side. Hopefully by doing that we will... Oh, actually, hang on. That was a legendary. Let's make sure we actually get what we came for. Hey, there you are. So I'm probably going to lose you again, because I need to drop down through this hole. Yeah, glad I didn't actually forget that it was a legendary as well, so it'll have something for us. There were... Okay.
Gotta be something of value on him.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can see that suicider. Cool building. Don't suppose we'll be able to. No. We're just using our old faithful Pip-Boy scan. No, can't get an angle on them from there. I'm feeling like it's going to be this way that we've got to go next to try and get around. Yeah, well, we drop down there. I think if we make our way up towards Cabot House and then come back down around that way, we should be able to get down there. I don't know why I've had such a hard time finding it. I'm sure it probably isn't that hard. You know what, we've got some radix, so I'm actually going to do away with some of this radiation that we got at the moment. I haven't cooked the hound meat yet. That would be handy, but we've got more than enough right away. Yeah, And we've got more than enough stimpaks as well to keep using them. I thought I saw something moving up ahead. Hello. Ah, right, yeah. This is the mansion. Make sure we keep off the grass and we should be fine. I will help them out in time. Just not yet. Okay. Let's check out the map. Are we turning yet? Not quite yet. Keep on moving for now. It's gonna have to be down one of these eventually. Hello, dogs. Damn it. Didn't quite get it. I was hoping to get all of them before it got to us. 4 times damage. I'm liking it. And you know what? We're going to do even more as well when we get our final ninja perk. Oh, poor dude. The only unfortunate thing with these letters is that I can't... Actually, if we inspect them... Oh, damn it, no. Oh well. We'll take them. There's no way for me to determine which one's the new one, which one's the old ones. We've got quite a few letters. Oh, I think I must have removed them. Treasures of Jamaica Plain. Come and see the fabulous treasures of Jamaica Plain. The stunning exhibit will be on display for 1 week only before these priceless items are sealed away again. Tash, I've been thinking about going after the treasure. Jesse's game. You in? Alright, we've got a map update there. You heard about Ernie's gang at the Downs? Some of his boys patch up robots, even race them around the old track there. Sounds like my kind of gig. I'm going to take Tin Man out there and tool him into a racing bot. Give me a week, then come out. 50 Cap says he'll be the top robot on the track. Sounds like fun. More alleyway fun. Just trying to find our way around. Ah, our old glowing one friend in the center of the water. Seems he's found his way back. Ah, damn.
Whoa, whoa.
He's gonna drop into the
that?
water. Yeah, we got him. Surely we've got to be getting close. I see light, and light is always welcoming and makes me think that we're going in the right direction, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe down there. Could also be down this way. But I think this is getting us in the right direction. I certainly do not know the streets yet. Now, I don't think we've been in there. It seems like the gunners are held up here. Mass fusion. No, we certainly haven't. Oh, thank God. I guess you are all really excited that I finally found the place as well. Yep, we're going to leave mass fusion alone for now. We're going to head straight for that neon light. Oh, wow. I like it. What's that? All are welcome. Ah, good to know. Freedom Trail. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave the power armor out here. I'm not sure if that's going to be a grand strategy or not, but we're going to do it all the same. Thank you very much. What? I don't know why I took that out. We'll give that back to you. And I'm going to have to give a whole heap of my junk to Kate. But I think she'll catch up if we go inside, so we'll just do that. Still wouldn't be ready just in case, though. don't know what to expect. And we've actually got a long load screen, so it must be pretty big on the inside. I've only seen the very first kind of concept art that we saw from it, and that was quite a long time ago, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, hello? We've got some guns out, but everyone seems to be okay so far. Pretty cool looking robot.
Have a minute?
Oh.
Got something on my mind.
Okay, alright, you want to have a talk? Sure.
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder. If there's anything I learned in the combat zone, it was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Right. Well, she actually has done quite a bit in return for us. She chopped the arm off a super mutant suicider, which had a mini nuke in it, so, yeah. What am I expecting? Rough place?
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I was making a few caps, had me own bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
Why are you so paranoid about debts?
I really don't want to talk about it. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Alright, well,
Hey,
for now,
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
maybe we can
Time to trade a few
start
things.
by giving you a few things to weigh you down. Because we managed to pick up a decent amount of junk in our travels so far. So we'll try and get rid of everything we can, and hopefully we can get below our weight limit here. We might have trouble doing that. Wow, apparently we got a lot of crap. What is weighing us down so much? Probably these bits and pieces that we've picked up. Yeah. We're probably going to sell these parts off, if I'm being honest. We've got a gun shop over there. I'm sure they'll be interested in them. Yeah, we'll sell those off as well. I'm thinking of holding on to the switchblade, making it our melee weapon. Thinking about it.
Hey,
Ooh.
hold up there.
Ooh.
First time in Good Neighbor?
Yeah.
You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for
I
your
like this
mayor,
guy.
Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else.
Sounds like Riley
You'll
will
see.
fit right in.
You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright, not bad for a mayor.
Gotta be something of value on him.
Take our bits. Daisy's discounts. We'll have a look in there as well, but first of all, let's have a talk to this bot here.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion.
Sure.
Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Yeah, let's see.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo.
Cleo,
Fully independent
right.
small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So what kinds of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing
Wow.
business?
Yeah, we're doing business.
Let's see what you got.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
I'm sure they were very deserving. Now, first of all, we're going to sell a few bits and pieces of our own. Probably get rid of the Deathclaw Gauntlet for now. The Freezing Pipe Branch. I don't know. We're going to get rid of it. A hunting rifle. This will be making us a lot lighter. And the lead pipe. And probably the revolutionary sword as well. And the scoped heavy rifle, which I've picked up somehow by accident. Yeah, all of those. And so we probably will end up buying a few things as well, so that'll make up for the difference. We will see what she has for us. Devastators. Reflects 10%. Temporarily slows time. Interesting. They are very expensive. What else you got for us? Could always do some more missiles. Perhaps Okay. But that's pretty much the same as ours. Ours does 50% more damage against humans, if I'm correct, because it's an assassin's. Yeah, so it's essentially the same. They've just given it a different name. Which is, it's good marketing. Power armor frame. Wow, so it's just the frame naked by itself. Ah, it's interesting. Nice. It's a pretty damn interesting plasma rifle. We haven't dealt with plasma a lot, other than obviously our rifle, which is now kind of plasma infused. No, I think that's probably going to be about it. So we're probably just going to buy some ammunition from her, things that we need. So mostly just the 50 cal. Take all of a 50 cal. That should kind of balance things out a little bit, and then maybe we'll just sell a few of ours. Actually, let's just sell some pre-war money because we have quite a bit of it. So let's see, total cost is 231. Is that cost to me, however? I think it is. So is that going to make it even? No, too much. Too much. Yeah, that'll do. Close enough. Alright. We did have some peril to get rid of as well, but I think we're going to do that in the next store. Thanks, Cleo. I'm liking Good Neighbor already. It's a pretty cool place.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Hey.
All I'm saying.
Well, fair enough. I don't blame you. I'm trusting myself.
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Right.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
We know what a ghoul is by now. Maybe we will try and say we're looking for work as well.
Let's see what you got.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
Good. Alright, she does have a little bit of money, so we should be able to sell some of these pieces off. Let's have a look what we got. First of all, that. We're gonna hold on to the mascot's head for now. And, I feel like we might already have some of the hooded rags put away. Yeah, there we go, that'll do for now. Now what do you have, is the question. Mostly junk, from the looks of things. We have some destroyer pieces. Reduces damage from humans by 15%. Increased movement speed would be interesting. Mostly junk from the looks of things, though. Some plasma weapons. I think we're just going to try and take her for caps. Yeah. So, let's grab some of that ammunition. Or actually, you know what? We'll do the pre-war money. Right. Let's go for about another 100 caps. At 140. Yeah, close enough. Great. Thank you. And goodbye. Not bad. Actually, before I forget...
Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
I'm sure she is. Let's see. Looking for work.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library.
They haven't.
I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
I've already done it. Let's ask for money. Already did. Let's ask, see if we can get a bit more money.
I don't think that's enough money to cover clearing out a whole building.
You got a good point. We'll make it 250 caps.
Still, that's not enough. You know, we're risking our life.
Hey, it's not just the cost of ammunition. Danger means doctor's fees.
Yeah, all right. How about 300 caps when it's done? Deal?
300's sounding pretty good, but I'm sure she can do more. I mean, she runs a store, right?
Sorry, not enough. Guess that library's gonna be Super Mutant Central from now on.
Wait, don't go.
Oh, it's so mean.
Make it 400 caps.
Okay, right. Well, that sounds pretty good, but you'll be happy to know.
Actually, I already took care of those super mutants.
You did? Huh. Now that's service for you. Here's your money. Oh, and why don't you take this old book of mine? Been holding on to it for a while, if you ever happen to go back there.
Oh, right, we got another overdue book. Nice. Well, I guess it is service, you know, she asked for it and we delivered it very, very quickly. I like how she just trusted that we did it as well. Old State House. Kate seems to be quite at home here. The Memory Den. Ah, here we are. The third rail. That sounds like a railway kind of place. Well, I mean, the third rail. I mean, yeah.
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such?
Nah.
Damn,
Nah.
you get around.
I do get around, but we had nothing to do with that at all. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. We didn't, yeah. I'm sure he's still fine. The Memory Den is what we're after. I'm just wanting to have a look around.
Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants.
Yeah, we did.
Guess not everyone appreciates the Bard. Am I right?
See if we can have a chat to some of the people. These all seem to be Neverhood
Now, I've
Watch.
seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
Drifter.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, Lord.
Good.
Vault suit, huh? Hell yeah.
Alright. Hotel Rexford. No, we're gonna go straight to the memory den. I'm just trying to see if they're... No, they're all...
Who's the
all
redhead?
drifters.
She's got that stab your eye with a screwdriver look. Just like my old lady.
Well, we're both actually redheads, so, you know, could quite easily be either of us. Well, the memory den is what we're after. Let's head in. It's been a long time coming, getting to this point. I know sometimes there are big build-ups to these. I know I say we'll be doing one thing and then we'll end up somewhere completely different, but we are actually here now. And I'm excited to see exactly what we have in store here.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari. That's who we're after. Hey, Val. Looks like he's doing well.
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
He must be the boss of the place here, I'm guessing.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself.
Oh.
All right?
He's popular. Looks like they're actually over there. But we will head downstairs all the same. I'm with you, Nick. It's Brian.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Let Nick explain. We'll be a little sarcastic about it, why not?
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Okay, well, let's give her what we have.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is Nick compatible?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Wow. He's taken quite a big step there. I mean, he's take that kind of risk for us.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
He's a good guy.
Sit down.
He really
If I
is.
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Of course there is. Oop.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers.
Sounds
Run your
good.
cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
That's great, because that means we actually get to experience memories. I was hoping that it wasn't just going to be Nick kind of telling us what happens.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Right.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah. Watch out for us, Kate. Let's see where this takes us. Me
Initiating
does
brainwave
Kate look
migration
worried?
between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Here we go. Into Kellogg's mind. What's left of it?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Right. We are...
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. So we're following a pathway of sorts.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Is that a memory? What? I am confused. I guess we keep on following... Oh, no, I see. Fragments. Is that Kellogg as a kid?
And that makes it official, folks. The final vote count...
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
New California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this
is Kellogg.
we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a long
The NCR.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom.
Watch where you point that.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Oh.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay. I wonder if we do have to hit access memory at all. I was just afraid that I would not see it kind of play out. It looks like an older Kellogg, if that's him.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this is a mistake. I'm just...
Shit.
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of...
It's the Golden Gate Bridge.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait.
Isn't it? Am I
I'll
right?
be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit. The gunslinger from the hub. Rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. Then, whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Starting to feel for Kellogg.
Anything you want. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. And little Mary, too. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
There's more further out.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Hey, we've got that gun.
Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
All right. Really doesn't... Definitely makes the guy more human.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Oh, man.
And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Took out his family. I hope we can't die in here. I'm just thinking if I accidentally fall off one of these. Unfortunately, if that was the end of the Permadeath run.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead.
He's
Sometimes just
scar now.
roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. But yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Family that lives down the creek a ways. I can hear footsteps and it's creeping me out.
Mind if we sit down?
Let's keep on moving. We're gonna see this through. Oh shit. Here's the sentence.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm not. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine. Wanted to see. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. For myself, if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Nicely done.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of
Surely.
green. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Just want to make sure it's actually connected before I walk off the edge somewhere. Ah, here we are.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic
I was
stasis.
now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Holy shit.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
The question is, how did we get thawed out?
If she could take
Why?
me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Shit. So that's how the others all died. Backup subject. Primary subject.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him!
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
It sounds to me like Kellogg didn't want to shoot Nate. Or Scott in this instance.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
It sounds to me like he didn't want to do it. Like, if he just let go of Sean, then maybe it would have been okay. But, I mean, obviously he's protecting his son. He doesn't want to let just someone take him away from him. Huh. And this is his apartment. This place in Diamond City.
In the
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Really?
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but the mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time.
I want to know why Sean.
Kellogg.
Why they took him.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Virgil. Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. Kellogg's been here with Sean for years then.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Holy shit.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let's go. See you soon, Sean. Wow. That was a bit of a information download. And Kellogg, well... yeah.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Where's
no one's
Nick?
ever done this before. How do you feel?
Well, I can still hear music. So I don't know if there's a side effect or not.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you Ready to talk about what happened in there?
Let's talk about Kellogg's life first.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down, Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Not even if they were desperate.
It's pretty much the perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Rad-Away. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more.
We have quite a bit.
A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I think the radiation suit actually does better than the power armor.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Well, some of that Radaway and Redix would be great. And you know what? It seems like we can just take it, so I hope you don't mind, Doc. We're going to do just that. And I think you got the right idea there, Kate. We are going to take a sit down, because we have a lot to process. Well, guys and gals, that is our episode for the day. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Rycon. This has been Riley, Kate, a glowing Deathclaw, and Nick. And, well, Kellogg. You've all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.